Yes, welcome to Black Lamb Boxing. I have to say that I'm new on doing this, but I see many are doing it and it's working, so I'm gonna try myself. My name is Aldo Colliander and I'm a boxer. I do politics, I do music, I do everything on my own, but I'm a boxer from the beginning. And I've been boxing since I was 17 years old, and I'm 40 now. And I have 17 fights with 2 losses and 6 KOs. What is so special about me is that I've been on my own the whole time, my whole entire career. I've been boxing on my own. I've been getting fights by my own. I've been working with promoters by my own. I've been working with matchmakers on my own. And I've been doing this by myself. As an amateur, I was Swedish champion 2 times in super heavyweight. And I was the best of an era, you can say. So, why I wanted to do this was because that there's a lot of heavyweight boxing going on. And I'm back in the game. I've been off for a while due to some problems on my own. You know, the boxing was going good. I went cocky, and that fucked up my whole entire career. So now I'm back to claim what is mine, the thing that I worked for my whole life. And I see fighters like Alexander who was with Sauerland before. I was a fighter who was with the German stable Universum. I was not signed to Universum, but I was their main guy who was there to work with their boxers. In the likes of Shagayev, Ruslan Shagayev, Taras Bidenko, Alexander Dimitrenko, and many of these heavyweight fighters that Universum had. I was not there when Klitschko was there. They just left the stable when I just came there. And what I'm interested in is to get back in the heavyweight mix. Since I came back from my layoff in boxing, I had 3 fights or 4 fights, I don't remember, and I won them all. I gained a lot of weight because I didn't do training, but I'm back in training, and I have a new coach that I worked with when I was younger. And me and him were doing progress in training. So I have to say that I'm back in the mix, and I want to show people that I can be the best in the world. I see the likes of Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, Deonty Wilder, and guys like this. And I see that Deonty and Anthony, they are pretty strong fighters. Almost all fights come by KO. But you have to know that there's a process behind all of that. Like they get opponents that they are suited to win for or rooted to win for, and they have a lot of money behind them. Like Anthony, he has a lot of money behind him. Like Wilder, there's a lot of money behind him. So, a guy like me, who's on the outside, who's watching what is happening and trying to do better, must be more respected than the guy who has a lot of money behind him, I think, because it's harder to be on your own than to be in a promotion where you get everything served. I'm looking for a promoter. I'm looking for a promoter that can capitulate my career to where it needs to be. I'm looking for someone who has the funding, who has the possibility of giving fights Not only one fight. There are many promoters who are calling me, take one fight, fight him, fight him, fight him. We pay you this, we pay you that. And the money's not right. The fights come within 1 week's notice, stuff like that. And like that, you can never become a great champion. You need somebody who got your back, somebody who will believe in you, somebody who will take you to the next level. And this is what I'm looking for. So anyone out there hearing about this or hearing about me, check me out. I'm on Facebook, Aldo King Colliander. Send me a message and I'll get back to you. What is interesting now about Anthony Joshua and Deonty Wilder and Alexander Usyk is that Usyk, I know he's promoted. The guy who translates for him, named Alexander Krasuk, I know him. I used to work with him in Ukraine when I was there, living there. Joshua, he came from nowhere. He came from nowhere and took all the belts and knocking people out right, left. And people are saying this about Joshua, they're saying this, that about Joshua. The same with Deonty Wilder. You know, they came from nowhere and they started knocking people out. But you know, me myself as a fighter, with all the work that I've done in the ring and all the hard training that I did before these guys came, I don't feel like these guys are such a threat. There's been a lot of hype. There's been a lot of hype, fire, and when they enter the ring, music and rappers and all that. That shit don't really come to me. It's just a show. Boxing is a show. You have to understand that. But what I feel like, it's like I have 17 fights now, and I'm back on the winning streak. The fights that I lost was very even, very even. I lost to the likes of Olympic champion Orlando Solis from Cuba, and I lost to WBO, I think, Intercontinental champion Taras Bidenko in my 9th fight. So it was a very hard fight that I took, and my hand was broken. But it was very good pace, so I took the fight. I won one fight before with a broken hand in Finland, and I thought that I could do it again, but I couldn't, but because my hand was so injured, so I couldn't hit with the right hand. So stupid of me to give away my career, yes, that I must say. But I'm interested in getting to the USA or England. I'm interested in working with somebody or some people who has the knowledge of boxing, who can put in the work, because I'm almost there. I have 17 fights. I'm almost there. I will not give up. A fighter don't give up. I never give up in the ring. I'm almost there. It's not so much more to do. I need proper training, proper camp, and I can be there. I beat guys who Tyson Fury beat in better fashion. A guy called Daniel Perret, who Tyson Fury beat. I beat him too. And I'm looking to step back in the heavyweight scene, for real. I'm looking to step back in the heavyweight scene. I'm looking to try to show these cats that I can do it. Really, I can do it. I'm born in Senegal. I came to Sweden when I was 7 years old. I've been living in Sweden for 32 years old. 32 years, yeah. And I'm interested in getting the right fights, not the last minute fights that they call me for. They call me these last 2-3 months every day. Last minute fights, last minute fights. We give you money, last minute fights, a promoter. This means that they want you to come and lose, do a fight, and they will give you the L, but you will get the money. I'm not interested in that. I have a good life in Sweden, so I'm not interested for that. I need something proper. So if there's a real promoter out there who's willing to work with a super talent in boxing, strong, big, mobile, stable, never been knocked out, never been knocked down, then you will come to me. If you want to try me in sparring, you can do that too. Any way you want it, I'm ready. With Usyk, I would like to fight Usyk because there's a guy that I know in Sweden who beat Usyk in the amateurs. But that was back then. And I beat him pretty easy in a session we did. I'm interested in Joshua. I'm interested in fighting in Joshua. I'm interested in fighting Deonty Wilder. I think everybody they put in front of them has not been ready for them. I will be ready for them. I will be ready for them. People can say, you got 2 losses. How can it be? Boxing changed on me. The time when I was away, boxing changed on me. Mayweather came and he started this promotion in boxing and, you know, this hype and keep his O, you know. You have to keep the O, never take an L. And there's a system behind all of that, of course. So now they're doing the same with AJ, and Wilder is keeping his O, Usyk is keeping his O. So this is very, very interesting how they're doing it. But I can say that if I come back, there will be a hell of a fight. There will be a hell of a fight. If they put me in the ring with Joshua, Wilder, or Usyk, it would be a hell of a fight. It would be a fight none of y'all will forget. And I think I got the skills to beat them. People can say what they want. I think I have the skills to beat them. There's a lot of imitating going on in boxing. People imitate the likes of Tyson, you know, talk shit about Tyson. How can they talk shit about Tyson? When Tyson was doing these guys was not even born. Some of them. I'm not saying that somebody said it, but you can read stuff on the net. I'm ready. I'm ready to get it on. Get me the fight contract and the options, I'm there. If there's no fight contract, there's no options, I'm not there. Boxing is something you have to do for a long time. You cannot just come in and do it for a short while and not do it. So check my box tech out, Aldo Colliander. They call me Tyson Green. I was on Instagram the other day, wrote a message to Alexander. I would like to work with Eddie Hearns. Eddie Hearns is like one of the top names, or Sherry Finkel. These are one of the top names in boxing. So that's all I had to say for today. And I hope that you can keep following me. You can see some of my fights on YouTube. I'm there, some music, some stuff in Swedish that is about politics, because I was running for parliament. So stay tuned.